Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and I built a team with Choice Specs Quick Draw Galarian Slowbro, which is more of a fun pick if we could get the Quick Draw to activate. Basically, if you don't know what this does, it's just a better Quick Claw. It has a 30% chance of having you move first rather than a 20% chance. I don't actually know how it works with Quick Claw. I would assume that they stack and it's like near 50%, but don't quote me on that. We're running Choice Specs though with these 4 attacks. I have Terrakion on the team because we don't have Psyshock, and honestly, even if I did have Psyshock, I'm pretty sure I don't do damage to Chansey anyway, so I really need Terrakion's close combat as well as knock off Tangrowth to be able to get through that Pokemon. Tangrowth is also able to check Pokemon like Urshifu as well as Rain Sweepers like Barraskewda, which would be a problem for these two. Dragapult is the Scarf. It's able to outspeed Magearna after a Shift Gear, which would pretty much just win if Corviknight took damage, and even if Corviknight doesn't take damage, there are Magearna sets like the Thunderbolt with Modest that can get through it, so I don't think that having Corviknight alone is going to be able to deal with it, so Dragapult's going to be able to help out. Mamoswine's the Stealth Rock set that I ran the other day with Choppleberry. It's basically designed to lure Cinderace. We can take the Power Ball due to Thick Fat, and we can take the High Jump Kick due to the Berry. Corviknight, like I did mention, is Spitaf with the Defog. Is able to help out with ghosts like Gengar and Dragapult because I don't have a ghost resist, so yeah, that'll be the team. Let's go ahead and get a game. Alright, I have a game right now. My opponent does have a Volcarona, so I think what I have to do is keep my Mamoswine at full, and I should be able to beat that Mon, but I think I'm going Tang. Yeah, because he definitely wants Rocks up to weaken my Mamo for the Volcarona, and I think this might stop him from trying to do that. Let's go for a knockoff. I don't think you stay in, and even if you do, then I get rid of like Helmet, which could help out Terrakion a lot, so that would be great. But honestly, the Giga Drain would be better because then when I Swords Dance up, then the close combat would knock him out, but I don't know, I don't think he's staying in anyway, so I want to knock off the Scissor or the Mandibuzz. I guess you could just go hard Volcarona too, but would you really do that before something gets put to sleep? You definitely go Overcoat Mandibuzz first. He's really debating whether he wants to get a Brox here, but I don't think it's worth it. I think you just go Mandibuzz and absorb the Sleep Powder or Giga Drain or Knockoff with that Mon. It's so easy. And then if you have Knockoff of your own, then you can throw that out as well, but I don't know. I guess he wants to stay in and get a Brox. That's what it's looking like. Should I Giga Drain instead? Nah, dude, I should just commit to the Knockoff play here. It's definitely what I think I should do, because then if he goes Mandibuzz, I at least get rid of the Boots, which can be good. Yeah, so he does go Mandibuzz, which is the correct play in my opinion. And then, I mean, if he has Knockoff, it could be annoying. I don't know if I actually mind getting knocked, but I think a Leech Seed could be good right here, as he's going to take Helmet Chip on the way out, and I'm going to be able to Leech Seed somebody. It's going to be the Volcarona. So that's obviously pretty nice for me. I don't know if he would Quiver Dance immediately, but I think I'm making the Dragapult play. Just goes right for the attack. But the fact that this is low is really good. Like, I really like that. I'm gonna go for a U-turn here. And we're gonna make the play into Slowbro, do you live a hit? Because if you do, I could bring you in and try to pick up the KO against this Hippowdon. Let's see. What's the deal here? So I do live that. Now the question is, if I locked Ice Beam and Volcarona came in after, while rocks are up, would I be able to beat it? Volcarona, I don't think I would be able to. Bug Buzz probably hurts. Dude, that does so much. I think I just lose to Volk. Unless it isn't Psychic. Because I don't want to go Mamo now. That's definitely bad. Maybe he doesn't have Psychic and Terrakion can beat it. I could hope for that. But then if he doesn't have Psychic, he has Giga Drain. So what difference does it make? Let me check something with that Slowbro Hippowdon. Could I lock Psychic right here and win the exchange? No, it has to be Ice Beam. Okay, we're going back to Tangrowth, I guess. I didn't want this, but like, I really can't lose to Volcarona this early on. If it Quiver Dances up as I'm locked into Ice Beam, I don't see a way out of that. Because if it has the correct coverage of Fire Blast, Bug Buzz, Psychic, I'm pretty sure I would lose. He's probably going to go back to Mandibuzz here. I could double out on it, but let's just Leech Seed, then maybe go hard into Terrak from there. Because, like, I think he would Roost next time Mandibuzz comes in, and I definitely want to get in Terrakion on that. So let's see. Because if I go hard Terrakion, who does he really switch in? He did leave in the Hippo. Okay. Good read. So he's able to get me there. I wish I clicked Giga Drain, obviously, but I didn't. Goes Primarina. That's odd. I could stay in here and probably take the hit, but if he specs, I for sure wouldn't. And I think Corviknight does cover a few options he has, like, if he doesn't want to take the Giga Drain, he would double to Scissor, which Corviknight doesn't... It doesn't mind unless he's, like, banded superpowers, so we'll see whether or not he is if he makes that sort of play. If he goes hard Volk, I have to U-turn into, like, Dragapult or something. Honestly, I kind of hope he does show me Roost on the Volcarona, because that means my Terrakion probably walls. Like, if he's Quiver Dance Roost Dual Stab, it can't really touch my Terrakion, which would be pretty good for me. If he stays in here, obviously I'm just getting a defog off, but if he subs, I might Iron Head first. I don't think it's worth it to stay in, though, when you're on a Leech Seed, right? Like, it doesn't make much sense. So it was specs. If he clicked Hydro Pump, I might have gotten to it KO'd. Probably not, though. I am Corviknight after all. Corviknight's a pretty good mon. I don't know why this came in. Is it gonna click knockoff here? I mean, if it knocks me off, it's fine. I'm gonna get in my Dragapult, I think. Yeah, it does go for knockoff. I think that's banded. I'm pretty confident that's banded. I'm gonna calc it because if it is, then I want to go out into my Terrak here and put on the pressure. So let's see, that's not the correct Pokemon. Corviknight against Scizor. Let's see, what's up? So knockoff would do that much from 0 attack. Max attack Adamant would do... Yeah, it's a bandit, okay. So in that case, I can actually go out into my Terrakion here. Hippowdon is too low, so I can SD up and pick up a KO using close combat. Okay. This is really good for me, because getting rid of Hippowdon also opens up the door for my Dragapult Shadow Ball. This has to go for Bullet Punch, but I guess he could U-turn if he really wants to. Gonna make the Tangrowth play, and the reason I made the Tangrowth play is because it doesn't really allow Volcarona to set up due to this move, but obviously that move has some accuracy issues. So goes out into a Primarina. Do I need to keep Tangrowth at this point? I'm trying to debate whether it's actually worth it. I think I Giga Drain, dude, because if he clicks the Hydro Pump this time, then I knock him out. Yeah, and I don't really want to lose my Corviknight when it can still check Scissor if I'm able to Roost later. So we'll see whether he just goes Volcarona, but he goes Scissor. Yeah, I really can't go out into Corviknight because it just allows Volcarona in, and that's not really something that I can afford. So I guess here's the part where I have to decide whether or not I want to try to hit Stone Edges or just go Mamo. The thing is, I don't know if Mamo kills or not, and I definitely want to get in Terrakion for the KO. So I'm just gonna hope that I can hit, like I have had to click Close Combat, which isn't accurate, so... Well, it is accurate, this isn't. So let's go ahead and Stone Edge right here. He's clearly trying to find a position where Volcarona can Quiver and sub, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure it can't. Yep, goes Scissor. I have to keep on making plays that doesn't allow in the Volcarona, so I think this time I'm gonna make the play into Slowbro. As he goes for Superpower, I kind of look like insane by going out into this on the Scissor. Actually, it doesn't poison resist, yeah, so it really wasn't that cool, I guess. He would go Tyranitar, but like, I don't really care. Yeah, I think I should just maybe Flamethrower here. And if this comes in, then... I guess it could win if it's a Dragon Dance, like right now. But I think that's maybe AV. No, it is Dragon Dance. I think I just lost, dude. It depends on how much, so it's Life Orb Dragon Dance. I'm gonna go to this, but then I have to calc whether or not I can live Crunch, and... If I can't, then I'm gonna have to Ice Shard him into range of my Draco Meteor from Dragapult. So let's go ahead and check. Against a Tyranitar. How much would like Banded Stone Edge do? So that's how much, that's not the correct move. I could just bank on living that hit, but he's a Life Orb, which is the issue here, so... Would Ice Shard plus Life Orb put him in range of Draco? I'm gonna assume that it would. That should be Draco range, if not with the next Life Orb hit. I don't think it's worth the U-turning at all. Yeah, I'm gonna click Draco here. I did pick up the KO, which is actually helpful. Goes Volcarona. I think if I want to beat this mon, I have to go Track here. And I just have to hope it isn't Psychic, I think. Like, if it's Psychic, I lost anyway. The question is, do I have to risk Stone Edge, or can I, like, Earthquake? I think I probably have to risk Stone Edge, but we'll see. What's the Mon? Volcarona? Dude, this was an interesting game, like... Psychic is obviously killing me. Earthquake would do 63 min, so I guess I click that here. Yeah, but he is Psychic, so that's gonna be it. Unless this can, like, live a hit and then crit through him. Like, I can't win. Let's click Psychic here. I guess I'll Sludge Wave on the off chance it does more, but I don't think there's an out. Like, unless he misses Fire Blast, then there isn't really much I can do. I don't know, like, I could have kept the Terrakion. No, the Terrakion being healthy wouldn't have helped because it was Psychic. What about Mamo being healthier? Maybe. I mean, we saw Bug Buzz did a lot. We never actually saw his fourth move unless he's debating clicking it now. He did miss, but it doesn't really matter as long as he misses again. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I think I won. Because this is banded, right? So it has to click knockoff. I do have to calc whether or not I have to click Shadow Ball or Drake Fire Blast. Let's assume that he has a bit of HP. So that Quick Draw might actually help me out here. I'm assuming that I have to Fire Blast him. Yeah, no questions about it. Like, if I get rid of all that bulk, I'm not killing. Yeah, I'm clicking Fire Blast here. And picking up the win. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I have another game right here. Of course, my Slowbro got lucky, but honestly, I don't know if I had another way to beat Psychic Volcarona. Like, that mon kind of destroys me. Because, like, after one boost, Dragapult can't really revenge it with Draco, unless it's very low on health, so... I think what I want to do right here is use Tangrowth to check his physical attackers like Mienshao and Crawdaunt, and... Regarding Rotom Heat, though, I definitely struggled because my ground type can't really touch it because I don't have a rock move. I think what I'll do is lead off with... We'll go Dragapult here. Obviously this is good, but I don't want him to be like knockoff Assault Vest or anything like that. So I'm gonna go for a U-turn, see whether or not he wants to go for like a U-turn. I'm assuming that he went for either a U-turn or a knockoff here. I'm gonna make this play. And it looks like he's gonna get all that health back anyway, because Regenerator is very broken, as my Tangrowth has Regenerator here too. But I did just invite in the Rotom, which is like what I didn't want to have happen, so that's kind of a yikes. I could just throw out my Mamo, but I feel like Mamo does have uses, but he does have a Slowbro and a Pharaoh after all, so if anything does want to be put on a timer, it is the Mamo. Dude, is he Willow Defog though? That's what I really need to know here. Because if this isn't defog, then nothing's defog, so that would be really nice. Goes out into Slowbro. Okay, so he wanted to make the safe pivot. I don't know what this is trying to do, but I think that I could make the play into my own depending on what moves he has, but I feel as though keeping it healthier could also be the better option. I of course don't want him teleporting here. Okay, let's make this play. If he teleported into a Crawdaunt, I could still get in Tangrowth on that, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but at least now I get to attack, right? I think I'm clicking Sludge Wave despite the fact that he has two Steel types, because he's gonna teleport here first. Yeah, I think I made the correct play. We even get a nice poison because there's no way you risk a Steel type coming in on like a random Flamethrower the way I saw it. Right here, I do have a Tangrowth. I don't know if it takes this on, but it's my best bet, so let's see whether it does. I think I can beat my Mienshao without it. Okay, it looks like it will be able to beat this 1v1. Gonna go for the knockoff because he honestly shouldn't stay in when he has Rotom and Pharaoh. So we get rid of Boots. That's actually really good for me. And it is defog. Okay, well, great. I'm gonna click Stealth Rocks here, and then I'm gonna Icicle Crash the next turn, I think. If he goes hard Slowbro again, that's obviously nice, but he does opt to knock me out. And here's where I get to put on some work, because now I've basically put myself in a spot where Slowbro is low and I have this thing's hazards, his heavy duty boots gone, so let's click Stone Edge and see what he does initially. I hope he doesn't like go hard into like a Choppleberry Ferrothorn. That would be like the one thing that messes me up. Because I think if that's not the case, then I can get him in range of Dragapult or outright knock him out. If he goes Slowbro, I have to hit because I don't think one Stone Edge is outright killing. No, never mind. With that poison I got earlier, it is. Anyway, he's gonna go out into maybe Crawdaunt here. And I guess I go back to Tangrowth, right? I could go back to Tangrowth. I could also go No, I think Tangrowth is the only play. So he goes Mienshao. I'm gonna make the... Do I need Corviknight for Magearna? Yeah, probably. I have to go back to Tangrowth again. Wait, was he not Regenerator? Okay, so he obviously knocked off my helmet. Yeah, I don't think he was a Regenerator. Okay, that's interesting. I really thought he would be. Yeah, this is the expendable mon now. Goes right for the defog. I mean, I don't think you knock me out with overheat here, so I get to throw off an attack. Which is actually really nice. And it's gonna be Flamethrower, because I feel as though... I don't know, like... I kind of want to Sludge Wave again, but if he just stays in, that would be the play. I don't think he's staying in though, like this thing still has good use. Yeah, I'm clicking Flamethrower, dude. If he stays in, he got me, but I think he's Volt switching into a Steel type, or Mienshao if anything. Mienshao should die. I don't know about this thing. Dude, that's actually so bad if he Volt switched. I got him and then the ability messed me up, which is funny. Then again, the ability is the whole reason I won the last game, so can I really complain about it? Yeah, like, I actually think he would have gone out into... I'm going back to Tangrowth. A Steel type had he not gotten... to go second. Like, that's pretty bad. I think that might mess up my positioning here. I was really hoping I could catch one of those mons, but... obviously that's not the case anymore. He's also critting me now, which is... not doing many favors. Alright, so basically what I'm trying to do now is just go for the Dragapult Shadow Ball endgame, but I don't think that's very likely. Let's first see what play he makes here. But like, yeah, if I was able to knock out Pharaoh, dude, that would actually open up Dragapult so much. Yeah, he goes back to this. I'm gonna make this play. We go right for Shadow Ball. I'm assuming that he probably has, like, Assault Vest Mag or maybe Spitaferro. Oh, he just sacks off the Rotom, okay. Well, he's gonna go back to Groudon, which is like the whole issue. But he goes Magearna. Dude, this is walled by my Corviknight. I feel like he should have gone Groudon and taken a KO. Oh, it's Trick. Well, can I lose to Trick Room? Maybe I can beat it. I'm not gonna bother Roost spamming just yet, because if he has Calm Mind, that's actually a problem. Oh, but I don't take 2 of those, yeah. I think I just lost. Then again, would I have beaten this anyway? Maybe. I mean, I'll try to outplay it. The Thunderbolt crit isn't helpful in terms of beating Aqua Jet later, but I'm working with what I can right here. Oh, he clicked Thunderbolt again. I should have just Fire Blasted if I'm being honest, but anyway, that guy's gonna take the game, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now we have this guy right here, Test and Slash. He does not have a Ghost Resist, which is very important to keep in mind. He's gonna lead off with a Druddigon because he definitely just wants to get a Prox and ideally glare something, then just use his setup mons to try to win, so... if I want to deal with that, I actually think Slowbro is the best bet because, honestly, if anything doesn't want to be paralyzed, it's probably the rest of the team, so Slowbro is easily the best para fodder I have. I'm gonna go for Ice Beam because if he does glare and he's not Sash, I knock him out. Well, I froze him, so I guess that's another thing that could have happened. Dude, should I be that guy who just banks on him staying frozen? I'm gonna do it. I mean... Mammoth's Ice Shard is the more important thing right here. I don't think it really matters if it was paralyzed, but... anyway, we get rid of the Druddigon for basically free, which is pretty lucky, I have to admit. I don't really want to get swept by this. I do have a Tangrowth, but it doesn't really take it on, so... yeah, I'm going for Earthquake. And then I'm gonna go Tangrowth now that he can't Belly Drum or whatever. Okay, so that was pretty good. I can just go for, like, Giga Drain here. And then if he goes Volcarona, I think the play is hard Track or hard... maybe Slowbro? I don't know yet. I could Sleep Powder. Oh, he just attacked. I'm honestly surprised. I thought for sure he would try to set up. That's typically what these type of players do. They just click set up over and over and over and over again. Goes out into her Shifu. I mean, that's fine. I can't really afford to lose this Mon though. That's the thing here. So I'm gonna go Slowbro. He doubles in Volk. Try to go for a game with it, but I have a 30% chance of going first, dude. I don't know if you know that. And now you're in range of my my Mammothswine. So we've beaten 2 Volcaronas using Quick Draw, Galarian Slowbro today. I don't know why I find that so funny, but I still have a Calm Mind Necrozma to try to beat, which is gonna be fun. Oh, dude, I got this Quick Draw, but then I got full pair. That's such a shame. That would have been kind of funny if it happened again, but I guess I can just go to Terrakion now and throw off close combat. Like, he goes Togekiss, but it's boots, so it's not like it even takes my hit. Okay, let's pick up the KO. He goes Necrozma. I'm gonna hit this. He goes for Autotomize. I don't think that's fast enough, dude. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I outspeed you. And then I'll be able to beat this because it's a Life Orb and whatever. He went for Bulk Up, but you can't Drain Punch this mon, so yeah, I'll go ahead and get another game right now. Alright, I have another game right now. My opponent has like every threat that I'm scared of, like Kyurem and Volcarona. Dude, this is like the third Volcarona today, right? And I've managed to beat the other two, but I've gotten a bit lucky against them, which is what I don't want to try to use as a win condition. Then again, if I'm getting lucky, then maybe I'll just get lucky again, right? Let me go ahead and try to Shadow Ball endgame this guy, but I think that I need stuff low, like Amoonguss and Corviknight mainly. Anyway, let me lead off with you. Obviously, this isn't good. I do have a Tangrowth, and I think I'm going Tangrowth. And by going Tangrowth, I can click either Giga Drain or Knock Off. I think I'll Knock Off. I don't think you... What if he's close combat, though? But he has Drain Punch. Nobody runs both of those, right? Okay, well, we caught him, which is nice. I don't really know what Amoonguss is trying to do here, but I definitely don't want to take a Sludge Bomb. I could see him sporing right here, though, so here's what I'm going to do. I need this for Azu, too, dude. It's kind of tough, because, like, I don't want to get spored. I want to predict the spore, then get out, but if he Sludge Bombs immediately, then it's worse for me. Okay, I'm just going to make the play. Yeah, and now I'm going to go Mammoth's on the Sludge Bomb. He's not going to spore again. Yep. Okay, so we got all that right, and honestly, the fact that I got poisoned is better for me here. Unfortunately, I don't know if I do damage to this mon, so I have to get Slowbro in now to try to break with that. And because he's defogging, right? I hope I can get the Quick Draw, but honestly, even if I don't, I still get to Flamethrower somebody else, which could be good. Oh, dude, you go Kyurem? I don't know if that was worth it. What are you, timid or modest? Because if you're timid, like you are, then you're not going to 2-hit KO my guy here. Oh, we're just going for Freeze Hacks now, huh? He's going to get it, too. I can see it. Didn't I freeze something earlier? I feel like I did. Didn't I freeze a Druddigon this live? Goes to Azu. What are you going to do, Knock Off? I don't want to go hard Tang. Well, I guess I'm going Tang now. Yeah, that's bad. I think that I should be able to get him in range of Dragapult using Helmet, though, so that's good. And now he's actually kind of dead, so that's very good. I mean, he had to... Okay, dude, I feel bad now. I was dead there to either of those, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, deserved. I mean, I can't really complain now. Oh, wait, but I can't let him... Yeah, I was about to say I can't let him, you know, do this, but now here we are. Okay. Do you have Psychic, dude? Just show me. He does. Yeah, that's a game. We'll go for the Draco crit first. Or maybe I can Shadow Ball Spidef drop him. And then try to beat him using Galarian Slowbro, but... like, the thing is, like, even though this happened, I don't know how I beat Volcarona. Okay, well I got a crit here, with Quick Draw activating. That's the only way I can do this. Oh, never mind, I just killed. Even without the crit, huh? Okay. Well, I think I still lost. In fact, I know I still lost. Like, there's no way I can win. I guess I'm just gonna hope Quick Draw activates, like... Well, we killed it. Dude, Slowbro is coming through, but I still think I lost, right? This is going for a knockoff here. I mean, I'll chip you down. Doesn't make a difference, dude. You're still going to be taking damage here. Like, I don't get the point of making this play. He has Facade, okay. That's probably not Ice Shard range, and I think I needed to hope it was Ice Shard range. Because, oh, I'd have Chople Berry now, but I'm still gonna die, right? Okay, we'll hope that I can somehow beat this thing. decides to keep it. So I sweep here if I'm able to get lucky enough, basically. So I need to hope that one, I'm able to, well, I burn it, which is, you know, whatever. I don't really care about that. But I have to somehow get around a Spore Amoonguss. Okay, well, that's a start. It doesn't really make a difference if I switch out, right? So we get him down to that much. He has Synthesis, which is really weird. But he's gonna lose them eventually. Can we talk about how many times my ability is activated this time, by the way? Like, that's insane. He keeps on going for it, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure I beat this 1v1 using Corviknight when it comes in. Because he doesn't really have a way to touch me, and the moment I roost, then I PP stall him. It looks like I crit him right there, so I'll be right back. So I have another game right here. I don't want to lose to Magearna again, but I feel like half of my losses since the DLC has come out have just been to Magearna, which is such a pain, because I always like to try to run checks to it, but the only actual good Magearna check I found is a Alolan Marowak or my own Assault Vest Magearna. Like, Corviknight isn't really very good, but I don't know. It can beat non-Thunderbolt variants like that Draining Kiss Stored Power set. Anyway, let me see what I want to do right here, because Urshifu is on his team. Honestly, this is still pretty good. Like, obviously if this is Spexy Draco, it'll be a problem, but I don't want to allow in Cinderace, so yeah, I'm clicking Icicle Crash, seeing what he wants to do about it. Dude, if he goes Cinderace, I might just stay in and Earthquake it. He goes Urshifu, please hit. This is a big threat. Perfect. Now, like, the only bad play for me here would be if he doubled down into Cinderace, or like a random Specs Magearna. But he goes for Wicked Blow, and it really doesn't hurt that much. Does he hit me again, or does he switch out here? He goes hard Cinderace, so I get to find out what this is. It was Boots. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do here is either knock off again or Leech Seed. I don't really want to switch. So he's going to knock me out. That's fine. I don't really care. I'm assuming that I can take a high jump kick due to my Chople Berry and I can bring this out. Let me go right for Earthquake here. I don't think I die. Dude, how do I beat this mon? If it's high jump kick, that's actually a bit of an issue. Like, I don't know if this lives. I kind of have to hope it does and is able to knock out the Cinderace here. I would calc it, but I don't really see a situation where I avoid that anyway. I can knock this out here. Urshifu should die to Ice Shard. So I guess he goes to Dragapult to try to knock me out. Yeah. Dude, I don't know what to do. Like, he's gonna get in that Cinderace again whether I like it or not. I'm gonna hope he Shadow Balls or Dracos. He goes for darts. Perfect. Okay. That's so good. I don't care. Like, just the fact that I was able to get out of that situation without Cinderace coming back in is huge. So let's bring you in. Go right for Shadow Ball. If he stays in, he's dead. I think he'll go Mag if he's Assault Vest. He's not Assault Vest, but he went Mag anyway. What are you then? Are you still Volt Switch without AV? I feel like that's not likely. He is. Is that that is Specs Mag, I think. 58 off Volt. No, that has to be Specs. I don't know why he's thinking so much to click Pyro Ball. Like, he clicks Bulk Up. Okay. And then he went to Moongus and got crit. So I don't know if he just doesn't have high jump kick, but I don't know, that bluff worked out for me. But I really have to watch out for that Cinderace. It's going for HJK here. Or Zen Headbutt. Okay, I guess that's the other option, right? Slowbro can take the hit from full, so I can bring that out and go right for Flamethrower. I think he's going Mag as a sack here. I should live. Oh, dude, I didn't kill though. Oh, that's such a pain. I don't know if I can beat this now. Well, I have Ice Shard. I think I for sure keep this and sack this off. This will live Sucker from 70. He didn't click Sucker. I don't really get why he wouldn't click Sucker there, but... Then it comes... this mag has to be Specs, dude. There's no way it does... I'm just gonna Earthquake, dude. It's definitely Specs. Like, I don't know what else to say. I can't let this get put in range of Urshifu's Sucker Punch, right? I would lose, so... Yeah, best play here is to do this, then bring you out. I'm gonna assume that Shadow Ball can kill an Urshifu. Oh, wait a minute, well, Sucker Punch would still, yeah, okay. So I Shadow Ball here. He's gonna Sucker Punch me, but then I should live Sucker, and then I should be able to knock him out with Ice Shard. I mean, I'm clicking Ice Shard, right? I should live here, even despite his item, yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, we'll go ahead and end things off with this game right here. I definitely like my Dragapult and Terrak, but I need damage on Slowbro. If it is Scarf Crook, I need Tangrowth to be able to take that on. And Specs Aegislash is just a problem in general. I don't know if Corviknight can take 2 Shadow Balls, so if that's the case, this is going to be pretty difficult, but we'll figure it out. Most people go for Scald this early in the game, so I'm just going to go Tangrowth. I don't think you teleport immediately. Dude, if he does, I'm so losing though, because he's going to go Aegislash and get a Shadow Ball off. Yeah, but he goes for Scald. I can click Knockoff here. I think he's going Komodo. I guess Tangrowth of his own makes some sense too. So here he would go for his knockoff, right? What do I want to do about that? He's going for knockoff. Staying in doesn't really give me anything. Doesn't really give either of us anything, but I don't really want to lose my item. Yeah, unfortunately, there wasn't really a good play there against his knockoff. Like, I could have stayed in. I don't think it does anything for me. And then right here, I'm just going to spam Iron Head because I think, yeah, he's going to continue trying to knock off. I'm pretty sure that's what he would click there. And then he goes Slowbro. Okay, let's find out what this is, whether this is Helmet or not. I'm assuming it is. Wait, it's not? I can't allow in the Aegislash, dude. And he knows I'm Fizz Def now, meaning he's definitely bringing it in, and my Corviknight's lower than I would like. Alright, this is risky, but I'm not gonna allow in the Aegislash on the teleport, yeah. I don't really care what play he makes, like he's gonna go Togekiss, right? But I don't want Aegislash coming in. He might honestly go out into it anyway, just because, like, the shield form is really bulky, it might honestly take my hit on, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm just trying to play it smart and get out ahead in the long run, but it's a bit difficult when all of his Pokemon get back to full every time they switch out. He goes Tangrowth, so it's just gonna try to knock off somebody again, dude. Yeah, that's all he knows how to do. Well, he's getting a knockoff into somebody now. Well, actually, isn't... Just take this. Okay, not what I wanted, obviously, but at least now I gotta knock off into somebody else, basically, because he either stays in here and dies, or he goes ahead and gives me a knockoff into somebody. So I get to knock off the Slowbro, which doesn't have an item, or did I already knock it? Oh, it was... No, that was his AV Tang. Does he not have an item? I can't remember whether I knocked this with something. I don't think I did, because that was my second knockoff of the game. And my first one was into Tang, so... I don't know. Oh, well, Slowbro's now dead. I think he tried to teleport, obviously, but... okay, that's really good. I mean, he would have been in range of Terrak and Mamo, but that's still no excuse here. Anyway, here's the problem. I'm gonna go Corviknight first. He is Specs, yeah. Okay, that's a problem. Like a really big one, too. Just go to you. This thing is really good, obviously. It hits his entire team for super effective damage at this point in the game. Dude, should I just risk it and get a Brox? Because I don't want... Well, Tank is gonna die. Icicle Crash is not gonna kill here, so I can't stay in, right? He wants me to stay in, I know. But I'm not going to. Because if I lose Mamo, then I lose, so... Yeah, that's really all there is to that turn. Does he not have items on it? Dude, what is this? Like, no item Slowbro? I don't know what this is. It could be like Resist Berry. Maybe the Slowbro is Resist Berry. Oh, he got Sludge Bomb on this thing the entire time, dude. Okay, now I'm just confused. My Scarf Dragapult can beat a Scarf Crocodile, so I'm not super worried about that. Okay, good. Then I bring you out. Go right for the Icicle Crash here. I need to try to get Komodo in range of... Okay, if I miss, I lose, obviously. That's just a given, but... I need to get Komodo in range of my Ice Shard. Okay, so we killed that. He's gonna go to Komodo here. I don't think I can risk my Dragapult, though. That's who is beating the Crook at this point. If I lose Dragapult, I lose to Scarf Crook. Pretty much guaranteed, I think. Wait, he goes to Crook now. Dude, you don't knock me out. Unless you're low kick, but I feel like I just have to hope you aren't. Oh, wait, I forgot. Oh, wait, but my Chople Berry. Okay, give me that, man. That wouldn't have killed without the Chop, even if I didn't have the Chople, by the way. But that's actually kind of funny, like the fact that I was able to take that on. Because now I think what's going to happen is... Well, let's not get careless. I still have to make sure that I can beat the Aegislash. So what do I want to do here? Icicle Crash this? Assuming I'm faster, I'm assuming he isn't that fast on like a more bulky Komodo. I could sack this, then get in... Track. If you Scarf Togekiss, that's where things get a bit tough. But I think I can deal with that, so I think I made the correct play here. Stone Edge is technically the best play if he goes Togekiss, but I'm gonna hope that he doesn't. Like, I don't want to click Stone Edge here and lose because I missed it. And I certainly don't want him going Aegislash. He's definitely gonna stay in, right? Even if he does go Togekiss, he has to flinch me to death, which would be interesting. The thing is, I want to get rid of this so that way Shadow Ball is free. That's the goal. I still have Quick Draw, worst case scenario. He did go hard Togekiss, dude. No, I should have Stone Edged. Because it's Scarf, right? It's not? Oh. Okay, that's weird. Well, I think I won. Because it wasn't Scarf. So I'll just Earthquake and then wrap it up with a Dragapult, right? Shadow Sneak's not going to kill my Dragapult. Yeah, that did too much. So I bring this in. Go right for U-turn. I don't think Komodo dies to U-turn, but... Slowbro can come in and deal with this mon, and then Dragapult can take the Shadow Sneak like I talked about. Yep, there's that, and then I can beat Aegislash using what I have here. And Quick Draw is going to actually end off the life for us, funnily enough, because he did have to lock Shadow Sneak, obviously. So that's going to be the game. I did hope you all enjoyed. You can find the team down below in the description. Really fun live, especially that one game where my Quick Draw activated like 5 times in a row or whatever. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later.